In this lesson, we will study about operator. What is an operator? Let's take a simple example of one of our statement which we had int sum equal to num1 plus num2. Here plus and equal symbol. These can be called as operators. There are different types of operator exist in Java. Okay, I have listed all of them here. I have also copied it here. So let's go through this. So there is arithmetic operator, string concatenation operator, assignment operator, increment and decrement operator, relational or comparison operator, logical operators, new operator, instance of operator, conditional operator. Then we have at last something called bitwise operator. Okay, no big rocket science, just we use these operators to perform one or other calculations or to perform a task. Say for example, here int sum equal to 6 plus 7 I have written. So plus is an arithmetic operator here. So we are studying arithmetic operator. Int sum equal to 6 plus 7, which you can also replace by having some variable. Let's say int num1 equal to some value. Now here we can say num1. So now we can say that num1 is an operand and 7 is another operand, which is basically a literal. In this case we can call it as operand 2, where plus is used for doing addition of them. So like plus, there are other operators exist, that such as minus, slash for division, then for mod, and then star for multiplication. That's all, no big deal. There's one more operator called string concatenation operator. What do you mean by string concatenation operator? You see now, let's say I will have string str equal to let's write something plus, let's say 11. So what happens now? Earlier plus was acting as an addition of two number. Here the same plus operator is acting as string concatenation. So if I write system dot out dot println str, and I will compile and execute java c space test.java java space, sorry, there's a typo, string java space test. So you can see that it become one string basically. So there's a space between that because I have added a space here. If there's no space, then it will just concatenate it and it will become a continuous one word. So that's about the string concatenation operator. And assignment operator, we already been seeing this. The equals here is basically called as assignment operator. So just know this from theoretical perspective. Tomorrow in the interview, if you see some words as such, string concatenation operator or arithmetic operator, you should not be in a position that, no, what is this, I don't know. So now the next one is increment and decrement operators. Now you see, I will have, let's say int I equal to 0. Now I can say I plus plus. Whatever I have written I plus plus, if I, without using increment operator, if I want to do that one, then I can say I equal to I plus 1. So I plus plus is equivalent to this. So using this, we can reduce the amount of code what we write here. So like increment, now what happens? So after this, if I write system dot out dot println, so what do you think will be the value of I? Will it be 1 or 2? So I value was 0, I equal to I plus 1, 0 plus 1 is 1. Then again we say I equal to I plus 1, that is we are saying I plus plus. So the value of I will be 2. Good enough? Now same way we can have, let me take out this, we can have pre-increment like this. So value will be, now it will be 1 because I removed that statement. So what is the difference between pre-increment and post-increment? In order to understand that, instead of writing that here, let me write it here. You see, I'll say I plus plus, and after this again I will have one system.println, and I'll print the value of I. So what will be the output now? It is I plus plus, but it is post increment. Because this is post increment, the value of I will be printed first. Okay, that is 0. Then the value of I will change. So the value of I will be 1. But what the output will see here is 0. Then after this line, again I am doing system.out.println I, only to check did the value of I has changed or not. So it will change. The value output in this case will be 1. So we should see the output as 0, 1. That's it. So what is pre-increment? Simple. You write like this. Now what happens? Expression will be evaluated first. So then the value of I will print here. So in this case what happens? I value will become 1. Since it is pre-increment, we get the output as 1. And after that, since y value is 1, so it will be 1, 1. So that's the difference between pre-increment and post-increment. Same way, we can have pre-decrement. See this? That is 0 become. So pre-decrement is the way to write like I equal to I minus 1. So 0 minus 1 will be minus 1, obviously. So output will be minus 1, and the value of I has changed. So it will be minus 1 again here. If I say post-decrement, in that case, okay, now you tell me what will be the output now. Is the way to write again I equal to I minus 1. But it is post decrement, so the value of I will print first, then the value of I will change. So which has changed to minus 1, so output will be minus 1. So now we see the output as 0, minus 1. So that's about the increment and decrement operators. So very handy, we'll be keep using them. Remember this, these are the very early basics of Java. So next one is relational and comparison operator, logical operator. This is something we are going to start. I am going to teach you in the next chapter. New operator, you need to wait for some more time. Okay, where the first place where we are going to use new operator is arrays, and then again we use it in class and objects. Actually, there the real explanation is given for new operator. Instance operator, again in the core Java we are going to use. Conditional operator we are going to learn in the coming lessons, and again bitwise operator also we are going to learn in the coming lessons. All of them are important. Know this one, and whatever I have written, and whenever I compile and execute, and I want you to pause the video, do it yourself, and play the video again, continue what are the changes I have done. If you don't understand, especially if you are from a different background, do this 2-3 times. There's nothing wrong in watching this again and again and doing it. See you in the next video.